Hari Om, Bhagavad Gita, chapter 3, verse 30. In the last verse, Lord Krishna was telling Arjuna, hey Arjuna, a Krishnavit, that is, person who knows the truth, should not disturb the Akrishnavit, because he is an ignorant person. He is attached to his actions. You should not disturb him. Let him get attached to the actions and the fruits. In course of time, he will also evolve. The mango fruit should naturally ripe. If you put the stone, nowadays they are putting a stone or they are smoking, that will, very soon it will rotten and it will not be tasty. That is the principle. That is why Lord Krishna says, a person who knows the truth should not disturb the person who is ignorant. Let him get attached. He will also evolve in course of time. That is what he said in the previous verse. Next verse. Very, very important verse. Very, very interesting sloka. Not to be missed by anyone, whoever you are, whichever religion you belong, whichever field you are. This is the success mantra. What Krishna says is the success mantra in all fields. No one can improve on this verse, whoever it is. Let us see what it is. Verse 30. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasyat yatma chetasa nirashir nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigadajvaraha. One more time I will read. Please pardon me. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasyat yatma chetasa nirashir nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigadajvaraha. Krishna says, Mai sarvani karmani sanyasyat. Surrender all your actions to me. Whoever you are, when you are performing your actions, surrender all your actions to me. Or you can read it the other way also. You work as if you are my agent or you are my employee. Why Krishna is saying this? Let us take an example. Let us take the example of a policeman or a customs officer. Whenever he is rendering his duty, he is not doing it on his personal. He is doing it on behalf of the government. So what the law says is present law. If you take any act, whether it is Customs Act, I think it is section 155, or it is a criminal procedure code, it is section 197, whichever act you take, they say any act performed by the government officer in the course of his duties, then he cannot be punished for the act done in the course of his duties. A police officer on suspicion, he may arrest a person. Tomorrow he may release that person. Okay, I arrested you, sorry, on suspicion, I am releasing you. Similarly, a customs officer, he may arrest you, saying that you are on the basis of the information that we have the solid information that you are smuggling something. He may arrest you or he may break your box. But no action can be taken against him. When the government, which is only managing a small portion of land, is saying that I will protect you if you are doing the work for me or on behalf of me, whatever action you are doing, I will protect you. Lord Krishna is the king of the universe. He is the God. He is Param Brahma. The entire world belongs to him. He is the administrator of law. Hence he says, when you surrender all your actions to me, Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya. If you surrender all your actions to me, I will protect you. Very, very wonderful verse. But how can I surrender my actions to Lord Krishna. Is that possible? Because here there is a book, there is something is there, so it is there to protect you. Krishna says, it is Adhyatma Chetasa, by your mind, wholeheartedly, when you are functioning in the course of your any work you do, whatever work you do, if you wholeheartedly surrender that work to Lord Krishna, then he says, I will protect you. There are two things. One is wholeheartedly means a mental change is required. Because there is no book. Even though Vedas say everything say, it should be from your chetas, from your mental. It is a mental attitude towards your work. You should deem it that this work is given by Lord Krishna to me. Another important thing is, once there is a mental change, once you think that you are doing work for Lord Krishna, 100% it will be in accordance with Dharma. You can't say, no, I am stealing something from somebody, or I am going to put a bomb. I have, Lord Krishna, I am surrendering this to you. Never you can do this, because Atma Chetas, you will immediately, you will be working in accordance with Dharma only. You cannot go against Dharma once you say you are surrendering actions to Lord Krishna, who is Dharma personified. Atma Chetas, how can I change my Atma Chetas? It is Chetas may, how this is possible? You can, I can give you a small story. Let us assume one pickpocket is there. His father is not well. He is around 84 years, 85 years. He is in the hospital. The pickpocket, while going in a bus, he pickpocketed somebody's purse because to pay the medical bill of his father. Then after some time, he went to the hospital, he paid the bill of his father. While coming out, he saw somebody crying. Then he saw him, that fellow is he knows immediately, because that fellow may not know that this fellow is a pickpocket. But the pickpocketer knows that I pickpocketed from this fellow. That fellow was crying. Out of curiosity, he went and asked him what happened. He said, no, I had money in my purse. My 5-year-old daughter was seriously ill. Doctor said you have to purchase this medicine. For that purpose, I brought money. Somebody pickpocketed from me in the bus. My daughter ultimately died. So I am unable to control. He was weeping. This fellow immediately he changed, reformed. Array, what nonsense I have done. To save a 84-year-old man, I have killed a 5-year-old baby. Immediately he started crying. The moment he asked him what happened, he could not say that I pickpocketed. He said, my father is in the hospital. That is why I am also crying, he said. Then he took another whatever money he had, that fellow whose baby died, and gave him that money to him. You take this, because anyway my daughter has died, you save your father. That fellow, that thief, that pickpocketer, the moment that fellow gave the money, he decided, no, hereafter, whatever happens, I will not steal. By wholeheartedly, from pickpocketer to this, he has changed. Once he has changed, now you keep your bureau open, he will not steal. That is why Krishna says, surrender all your actions by your chetas. That means with your mind, wholeheartedly, you surrender to me. Once you surrender to me, your actions will be in accordance with Dharma, and he says, I will protect you. No one can touch you. Point number 1. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasyatma chetasa. Now, TK, I have surrendered. Then what happens? How to perform the work for 100% success. This is also very, very, very important. He says, Nirashir nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigadajvaraha. Nirashir, 3 conditions he is giving. Nirashir, nirmamo, and vigadajvaraha. What is nirashir? Nirasha, asha means we all know it is desire. I have some desire. Everyone has got a desire. Something, one or the other. We are not sannyasis. Every one of us, including me, we have our own desires. Somebody needs money, somebody needs car, somebody needs this thing. But desire is always futuristic. You will desire something which you will not have in your hands at present. If I don't have anything, something, suppose if I don't have a car, good car, SUV type, then I will desire that. It is always future. I don't have a house, I will desire a house. I don't have a 3-bedroom house, I will desire a 3-bedroom house. It is always futuristic. It is not at present. So that means, do you mean to say Nirashir means I should not have desire? I don't think that interpretation will be correct, because it is all Karma Yoga. A Karma Yoga, you are not a sannyasi. Sannyasis may not have any desire. He will say, no, nothing, because it will not attract him. He will simply close his eyes. Chalo, he will go away. But as a Karma Yogi, you will have a desire. Because karma, you are doing karma action for a result. So, you may have a desire, it is futuristic. You may have a goal. While working towards that goal, then you must forget that goal. Slightly, you may get confused, but I can give you an example. Let us assume football players are there. Football player knows where is the goal post. That is the desire. Everyone wants to put the goal on the opposite side goal post. So, now and then if the player goes and sees the goal post, he will miss the ball. He can never put a goal. So, once you fix your goal, there is a desire. Forget that desire. Work in the present. Whatever work you are having, your goal is to achieve something. No doubt, it is futuristic. Nirashi means forget the future. Just work in the present. You concentrate on the ball, and 100%, if you concentrate on the ball, definitely you will put a goal. This is point number 1. Nirashir. Nirashir does not mean you should not have a goal or you should not desire anything. Nirashir means even though you have a goal or something, you forget about this and then you concentrate on the present one. Next, Nirmama. Nirmama means this agankar is the cause of failure for everybody, whoever it is. And it is a cause of suffering. Everyone has got a agankar, ego. We all have our own egos. Nobody can say, no, I don't have ego. The moment you say, I don't have ego, you have an ego. So, everyone has got an ego. The ego is always based on your past experiences. I know everything. I know. You don't have to tell me. That kind of attitude will come. Because of your consistent success, you may close your eyes. If somebody comes and tells you, sir, this is highly risky. I know. What are you telling me? You know what happened? Worse than these situations I have faced. So you don't advise me. Point number 1. If you are failed in something several times, then you will say, don't, no. This I know, I am 100% sure I will fail in this. Based on the past, you are refusing to see the present. Your past experience may be good or bad, but your present, you will miss your present because of the past experience. You will not take initiative, or if you take initiative, you will not try to learn something new. Because always you will say, no, I know everything attitude. Ego is the cause for your destruction, main destruction. So he says, Krishna says, Nirmam, no ego. 2 things he has said. One is Nirashir, Nirmam. Now, Vigada Jwaraha. What is Jwara? Jwara means fever. Everybody knows, I think in Tamil it is exact similarly, it is called Jwara means fever. This fever is not bodily fever which Lord Krishna is saying. This fever is at the time of execution, you are well prepared. Everything is ready, set for firing. But what happens is, when the moment comes, you crumble. There is a fever, exam fever. Many students, they read very well. They midnight they read continuously for 45 days. They read hard work, thoroughly prepared. But when the exam fever comes, they bungle. 3 days, actually they get fever because they can't face the exam. Arjuna is having that. When the right time comes for him to execute, now he is bungling. He is saying, no, 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 I can't do this, I can't do that, no, no, this is all my grandfather will die, etc. Same, everybody has got this fever. Even I have this. Whenever I prepare very well and go to the court, when I go to the court, at the time when my case was about to be called, I have a severe this thing. Oh, mentally you get, what will happen, what will happen? Anxiety, fear of unknown. This is one more thing which people, because of this, people fail. Hence Krishna says, Nirashir, Nirmamo, Vigada. All the three you avoid, then it is 100% success. Then he says, Yudhyasva. Yudhyasva means, for Arjuna being an army man, you fight. Every one of us have to fight. Whatever it is, whatever be the work, you should forget about the future, you should forget about the past. All these things will come into the mind. You should forget about the fear of unknown and then concentrate on the present work. The moment you do the present work very well, 100% success is assured. Yudhyasva again you take. In companies also, it's a commonly used word. When there is a problem in the company, they say, we have to do some firefighting. Firefighting, that doesn't mean immediately there is a fire and then they take all these things, fire, water heater and then putting it. It's kind of fight, mental fight. The outside fight is very, very easy. You may win, you may develop your body, you may even put a bomb and or take a gun, shoot. All these things are easy. Internal fight is extremely difficult. All these things are your mentally, it will sap your energy. It will sap your energy. So this future, if you're thinking about the future and daydreaming and not doing any act, because of the past, you are not taking any initiative, fear of the unknown, all these three will spoil your work, the present work. Concentrate on the present work and you will be highly successful. This is what Lord Krishna gives a capsule form of medicine for the success in any field. We will see again the verse. Mai sarvani karmani sanyasyatma chetasa nirashir nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigadajvaraha. Next verse we will see tomorrow. Arihum Sarvam Krishnarpanastu. Narayana 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 Narayana